Namaste programs, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator, and the Rove through America continues, and the Appalachian Summits bush trip continues. Today we're going from, well, it was West Rome, Richard B. Russell Regional Airport, West Rome to Blairsville. Let's go. Let's go. I might just try following 50 for a little bit, just to see what happens. 5 o'clock anyway. Where you going, plane? Where you going? Otherwise we're meant to be doing 62 then 51, so it's not bad. Up we go. Plane does not want to take off. Oh, there we go, 62. Alright, so that's correct. 1 minute 33. Ashland-Lineville River. Good luck saying that without knowing how it's said. From KMRG, head northeast, roughly following the meandering Ashland-Lineville River to Calhoun. Why is it so windy? Bush trip, mate. Give us some clear air, mate. Whoever designed this bush trip. You crazy nerd. What am I missing? Am I missing anything? Are we all good? We might need to get up fairly high. We're probably heading into some of these mountains. That's the point of the bush trip. Get this sign out of my sky, man. Well, I guess we can just, I guess this is the Ashland-Lineville River? Let's see if we can level off a bit. What was it? It was like -6 that was doing the trick yesterday. -4 is not doing too bad, but let's go back to -5. Maybe it was -5? I can't remember now. There we go. We've hit the river. Now we want 3 minutes 13 at 51 degrees. We'll reset our clock. Calhoun. Calhoun turns slightly to the south on a northeast heading. Normally the instructions explain the end of the journey, not the beginning of it. I feel like they're off by one. Yeah, no, I guess. No, and then the next one's from Calhoun, so that's fine. That's fine. It's just a little bit slightly differently worded than usual. I will allow it. Right, Plainville to our right. Not much to be seen at Plainville. It's pretty plain. It's vanilla. Original name was Vanilla Town before it got changed to Plainville. We're going to Plainville. Salem. Another Salem. I don't think... Where are we? We're in Georgia? I don't remember. I think we crossed into Georgia yesterday. Are we still in Georgia? Well, actually, the next thing says follow Georgia State Route 156. So, yeah, I guess we're still in Georgia. Georgia on my mind. Oh, it wasn't. It's just a Salem Baptist Church. Gotcha. Feel like Salem was in Connecticut? I don't know why. Salem, Connecticut? That seems to go together in my head. Buenos. Why are we suddenly climbing like a sloth? Ah, this is Calhoun. Alright, yeah, we're nearly 3 minutes 30. Well, we're 2.5, so yeah, again, we're very quick in this plane. We're very quick. So its cruising speed must be what, 165-ish? And we're doing 180, so that's why we're getting here too quick. Hello Calhoun, lovely to see you. I hope you're well. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. 73 degrees. It's 2 minutes 36. Oh, here we go. The Coosawhattie River. From Calhoun, follow Georgia State Route 156. We intersect with the Coosawhattie River, which originates in the southern Blue Ridge Mountains, part of the Appalachians of Georgia. Made in Georgia. Problem is, it's a little bit too windy to get into the drone to get a nice shot. Let's try and do it fairly quickly. Hang on a second. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll get the timer up available so that we can look straight at that without having to get off the screen. Hang on. We're losing a bit of height, not what we want. There we go. Up a bit. Go into there. Is that a good shot? No, we want a better shot than that. Alright, well, there we go. Something like that. 10 minutes, 10 seconds. And the plane has decided to piss off somewhere else. Let's go back this way, plane. Where you going? 10 minutes, 10 seconds into the spreadsheet. Beautiful. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, Georgia. I spelled Georgia. What are you doing, playing? I'm typing something into a spreadsheet here. Would you please not do that? Calm down. Very bizarre. Lightest bit of breeze and whoop, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Well, it's out of here. Back on I can't speak. Back on cast? What was I trying to say there? Back on target. Stay on target. Stay on target. Red bud. Red rum. Red rum. Rose bud. Alright, so, well, this is the river, I think, that we're meant to be arriving at. The Coosawhattie River. The Coosawhattie. There we go. Done. 66 degrees for 2 minutes 16. It's this way, brothers. 6.66. Re-regulation reservoir. Follow the Coosawhattie River to re-regulation reservoir. Gotcha. Someone had a fun time naming that one. Boom, 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 ba-da-dum, boom, boom, boom. Hey, where are you going? Meatbag's trying to drink some water here. Just fly to the reservoir instead of all over the place. You fool, you fool, you damn foolish, foolish fool. Damn fool, foolish fool. Dum, bam, bam, bam. And suddenly it's calm as, bro. And I had to say something, didn't I? I had to say something. So the next turn is 50 degrees. For 18 seconds. Carter's down. And the instruction is continue to Carter's Dam. I think we can see it already. There it is. Right in front of us. Actually, first time I've seen the algorithm deal with multiple levels of water properly. Or is it? Is it perhaps not dealing with it properly? Damn! Impressive. Yeah, well, 50 degrees for 18 seconds. Not even worth resetting our clock, but we'll do it anyway. There we go. The purple line's already done with it. It's already had enough. Let's get to 101 for 37 seconds. Reset our clock again. Where are we going? Carter's Lake. I've scrolled too much. There we go. Carter's Lake is formed by Carter's Dam. Well, no shit, Sherlock. And is located in the southern Blue Ridge Mountains, part of the Appalachians. The name Blue Ridge derives from the bluish tint given to distant views of the mountains, which occurs due to atmospheric scattering from haze. Good stuff. And we've already done it, so there we go. 56 degrees. This is Carter's Lake, obviously. We now want 343. Reset our clock. Doesn't want to. Clock's given up. It's on strike. It's taken up for the day. Elijay River. Follow the Kusawati River past the town of Elijay to reach the Elijay River. Nice. Elijay. There it is on the map. Carter's Lake Marina and Resort. Let's climb a bit. I feel like we need to be up a little bit higher. But maybe just a little bit. Let's go like -3%. See what happens. You know, I think I like this plane. It's like the opposite of the Cessna Caravan. It just doesn't want to stay in the air. Any kind of attempt here to climb and we're descending. Which I'll take any day of the week over not being able to descend because it's too floaty. Probably the opposite to most people. The river below us there? I don't know. It told us, it said we're following the river. Or did it? Yeah, we're still following the Kusawati River. Oh, there it is. There's the river. There's the river. I could just see on the Google map, Riverside Paulden Park, and I'm like, where? What river? But there it is. In fact, that little thing right there on the edge of the river, just disappearing now, is apparently Riverside Pool and Park. And we've got some weird buildings up on the hill here. A little town that doesn't seem to have a name, or if it does, I can't quite see it on the map. And we're trying to get to another river. The Elijay. There's Elijay, the town, to our right. So that is, oh, there you go, that's the town. Elijay. And East Elijay. Where's the river, though? The river's over where the town is, not where we are. We've been led astray. The purple arrow has led us astray. Guess there's a bit of a river thing going on in front of us. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. Well, we should be turning very shortly. Though we are a little bit slower than we were. because we've been climbing this whole time. And I still feel like maybe we need to climb a bit more. While we wait for the purple arrow to turn to 44 degrees. What's going on, purple arrow? You've given up? We're actually going to do our time for once. There we go, actually perfectly on time. So we've been doing about 175, so there you go. 175 is the cruise speed. And when we're doing 185, we get there early. That makes sense, obviously. So 44 degrees for 337. I forgot to reset the clock. There we go. Blue Ridge. Follow US Highway 76 to the town of Blue Ridge, named for the Blue Ridge Mountains. Fair enough. I mean, why not? If you run out of names for things, you might as well use the same name for different things. Isn't that just how it works, though? Isn't that how it works? Now. Right, I think we're probably high enough now. Let's get back to -5. Let's see how that treats us. With respect, hopefully, and love, and universal compassion, loving meta. Spoiler alert, it treated us like shit. Shit! Alright, on the Google Maps, just next to this road in front of us, is Expedition, Bigfoot, exclamation mark, the ellipsis. That's all I can read. So there's some kind of Bigfoot expedition down here. Somewhere near the town of Cherry Log. The old Bigfoot, huh? The old Bigfoot. Dun, dun, da, da, dun, dun, dun. Blue Ridge, huh? Now. What do we got here? Well, this is Blue Ridge, the town. And we are above it already. And yet, we're still 40 seconds from the next turn. Actually, the next turn is 90 degrees for 1 minute. Lake Blue Ridge, head east over Lake Blue Ridge, a large reservoir, which we can see right there. There we go, ready to turn. I'm already ready for it. I've already read it out. Purple arrow. I'm too organized, mate. You tried to trick me, arrow, but I was onto it. Nice little town this. Look at this. Is that a drive-in maybe? I don't know. Weird little shaped car park. Might have just been a mall. Alright, over to Lake Blue Ridge here, fighting the wind. Oh, look how beautiful this is though. Come on. What a lovely part of the world. Like I keep saying this, I've said this before. All parts of the world seems to be lovely. Even the sort of low-res, middle of nowhere Russia and China and stuff were. You know, I can picture myself just visiting there in real life, sitting on a lake somewhere, looking up out over a mountain, a bunch of trees, or a little farmhouse, or a village, or a town, or a city. It's, you know, I feel like I'm seeing the world. I know it's just virtual, and perhaps a bit sad in some people's eyes, but hey, I feel kind of blessed to be able to do this. 99 degrees for 4:31. I don't even believe in being blessed. It's just a turn of phrase. I feel lucky. I feel lucky that I live in a time where I can visit the world virtually like this. And see these little towns like this one, Morganton. Anyway, Blairsville. Follow US Highway 76 to its south to Blairsville Airport and land. Yes, ma'am. Alright, this way for 4 minutes and a half. And apparently we'll see an airport. I'll believe that when I see it. Did it down. Getting blown away. Where would this airport be? Alright, let's have a look at the picture. It is. There's a bit of like town going around it. Maybe like a couple of houses. It might be in the middle of the town actually. Maybe some farms, don't know. Couple of bits of forest and a few sort of clear patches of land around a concrete runway with some hills in the background, but doesn't really look like these mountains in the background. So the picture must be taken from the other direction, and the hills I'm seeing are the hills right in front of us, but from the other direction, if that makes any sense whatsoever. And if it doesn't, tough shit. He said rudely, toxically. I can't see any water in the picture. Maybe off to the left there's a bit of what might be a river, but it might just be the roofs of a house that are slightly blue or something, you know? I'm thinking we're not going to be able to see this place until after we're over this next hill, not even this one in front of us. We've only done 2 minutes of 4.5, so yeah, that would presumably match up, hopefully. There's a whole bunch of little houses on this hill below us. Hidden away. Yeah, more Illuminati nonsense for sure. This is the 76 we're following, so that's good. And what did it say? Saying to its south. They're saying to the south of the highway, we'll run into the... Oh, there's a straight line right in front of us. Is that it? Over that hill? Is that the runway? I don't think so. Doesn't... I mean, it looks like it could be a runway, but it doesn't seem to match what I see in the picture, in that there should be some green fields around. Or is it? Could it be? Hard to tell. We've done 3 minutes of 4.5, and we're doing about 185, so we should arrive a little bit earlier than 4.5 minutes. No, that's just part of the highway. A little straight line in the highway. Alright, now we start panicking because we don't actually have any sighting of the runway. What if it's actually perpendicular to us? Without being able to talk to ATC or use the VFR map, we have no idea. It is still what's in front of us. Is that it there? There, look, there's a fucking flashing light. There's a light over at the Blairsville Municipal Airport. And we found it. Alright, let's roll back, trim back, whatever we're doing. Nothing to do with scrolling, but hey, that's the word that came out of my mouth. Let's get our flaps down, gear down. Wow, that gear just appeared rather than arrive slowly. Weird. Not sure it's come down properly. Oh no. Oh no, our wheels aren't working. Blairsville, look at it. Look at this beautiful valley. Green fields, nice little copses of trees. I'm not even sure if I'm using that word right. I'll just say groves of trees. Little lake over there. Is this actually? This is actually the way the picture was. So those hills in the background are more like mountains. They're just not shown on the picture particularly. Interesting. 500. Right, bit of power, bit of power. We're coming in a bit short. We've also got red X's or something. What's that all about? You're not allowed to land early, I guess. No, they're not X's. They just look like X's for some reason. They're the proper arrows that we've always have. Here we go. Blairsville, runway 8. All right, let's float her in. Let's float her in calmly, carefully, beautifully. Oh, not so beautiful. We're just sliding all over the place. The front wheel does have some trouble with going down on this plane, I see. I should probably press forward on the aileron as we land. There you go. Leg 2 of the Appalachian Summers bush trip in the book, logged in the logbook. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir, goodbye.